Hi, my name is Susie Felcyn, and this is my audience. The Bureau of Justice Statistics states that 37% of all violent crimes happen under the influence of alcohol. 37% is a lot of hurting people. It is our mission as a church to reach out to these hurting people and provide a safe place that they can recover. As a licensed chemical dependency counselor in Houston, Texas for many years, I saw the devastation that alcohol abuse can have on families and individuals, and the desperate need that these people had for a safe place that they could go to for recovery and encouragement. The church must be an alcohol-free place where these people can feel safe to come and worship. In this talk, I will present first the devastating effect that alcohol abuse has had on our nation. Second, what these hurting people need in order to recover. And third, what the Bible tells us as a church we should do for these recovering people. My first point is the government states that 40% of all family court cases are alcohol related. According to the Journal of Pastoral Care and Counseling, alcohol abuse continues to have a devastating effect on the spiritual health of the United States. Government basic information statistics show that families with alcohol problems are 7 times more likely to end in divorce, thus devastating the foundation of our churches, our communities, and adding to the national level of debt. My second point, the church has historically been a safe place that recovering people could go to for counseling and fellowship. In 2000, the University of Columbia did a study that showed that teens who had an active spiritual life were half as likely to become alcoholic, thus stopping the cycle of alcoholism. The two greatest preventative tools for preventing underage drinking and young adult alcohol abuse were abstinence in the family and active involvement in church. Historically, the church has provided a safe place that young people can go to. Historically, the church has provided an alcohol-free environment for young people and adults to socialize and have fun with other families. If we serve alcohol at our parties and family functions and church social events, we are excluding these hurting people from feeling safe, and we cause them to feel tempted and that perhaps they can begin drinking again as well. Nathan Rouse stated that we sin against other Christians and we wound their conscience, as well as sin against Christ when our actions cause these brothers to stumble. My final point is, I'm not questioning whether drinking is a sin or whether Christians have the freedom to drink. My point is, what would Christ have us do? And what does the Bible tell us about how we should treat these new believers? What we do in private is between ourselves and God. What we do in public should always bring glory to God. If we cause a brother to stumble by our thoughtless actions, what love have we shown the world? The love of God or the love of self? Galatians 5:13 states that we are called to a life of freedom, but we are not to use that freedom for selfish gain, to please ourselves, but to humbly serve one another. And Galatians 5:13 Christ tells us, in John 15:12 through 13, Christ tells us that we are to love one another as he has loved us. And that no greater love has a man than to lay down his life for others. In conclusion, alcohol abuse has had a devastating effect on millions. And our mission as a church is to reach out to these hurting, broken people, providing a safe place where they can come for healing and encouragement and spiritual counseling. We must be sure that our church is an alcohol-free environment. As the song says, Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. Thank you.